Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrea and this is Sean. We are your musicians. You can stream our newest song, Moonpool, link below. Today we are here to react to another Angelina Jordan video. We are reacting to her most viewed cover on her channel, which is I Have Nothing, her Whitney Houston tribute right now.
Ah, this is a Whitney Houston song?
Yeah.
It's called I Have Nothing.
Yes.
Whitney wrote this song about me trying to come up with a comeback when someone makes fun of my haircut.
That's a good one.
I have nothing.
You have nothing.
Really say. Got nothing. Mm-hmm.
So we will be watching this. I think this was somewhat recent, and it's her most popular cover on her channel with 11 million views.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm assuming that it's stellar.
Look how big her hand looks in this camera angle
I know.
right here. Mm-hmm.
Okay, we will get started.
Are those
right
her
now.
bare feet?
Stop. Our barefoot princess. Let her breathe.
I'm vibing.
I love when there's like an intro and for an instrumental and you just have to vibe for that long.
You have to, right? It's
Kinda
awkward.
Like, yeah.
Especially for us. Like, are we just going to sit here like, waiting for Angelina? No, we just got to vibe.
Share my life, take me for what I am, 'cause I'll never change all my colors for you. Take my love, I'll never ask for too much, just all that you are and everything that you do. I don't really need to look very much further. I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow. I don't wanna hold it back again. This passion inside, I can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide.
Oh, killing it. She's such a good singer.
She is such a good singer.
She's an incredible singer. I almost feel it's almost weird hearing her sing against this mediocre karaoke track.
Oh, that's very fair.
Right? You know what I mean? Like, you can tell those karaoke tracks because all the instruments are MIDI. If you don't know, MIDI is basically where, if you have a guitar or a bass guitar, you're actually playing a sample of it with like a keyboard, a MIDI keyboard, so you're triggering the notes or just drawing them in. Like with the strings and stuff. That's why the strings sound kind of fake. Which again, I mean, this is like early Angelina, right?
Oh no.
She probably didn't have
years ago.
Worldwide fame at this point.
I think she did.
Oh, did she? That's interesting. Yeah.
Because remember she was like 8 years old.
Oh, she deserves a better track, is what I'm trying to say.
I feel like, it feels very karaoke, which is not her fault. Like the background, like she sounds good.
She just sounds like the greatest karaoke singer of all time.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say? I feel like we have those headphones, don't we?
We have a version of those. Those are the Audio Technicas. You probably have seen them a lot. The Audio Technica ATM50s are the choice one. I love those. I've had probably like 4 different sets of those. I think those are the 20s, if I can say. I don't know. There's like small differences. But yeah, Audio Technica headphones I'm a big fan of. Always used them. Looks like a AKG 414 mic, 214 mic, something like that. So definitely the gear that you need to get that pro Angelina sound. Killing it.
There's nowhere to hide. Don't make me close one more door. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms, leave you there. I must die imagining you were there. Don't walk away from me. I have nothing, nothing, nothing if I don't have you.
I loved that little like.
It's a tribute. It's a tribute to Whitney. One of the all-time greats.
I know.
This isn't about Whitney Houston, but let's make it about Whitney for a second.
Let's do it.
Whitney, one of the most beautiful women to ever walk the earth, first of all, and is also the greatest singer of all time. How's that fair? That's not fair.
It's like, I hate when people are talented and attractive.
It's like, you're right. It's like, I can handle when someone's just better at me.
Yes.
But when they're better at me and they're also like elitely good looking, it's like, whatever.
Like, what else can I do?
Like, yeah, okay, cool.
It's like Angelina.
Yeah. Well, Whitney Houston, amazing. And this is obviously a great tribute because she's even getting the little things that make Whitney special. Those kind of like almost like throwaway runs. Like they're not even they're just perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're short, sweet, but then also
It'll
her
last
putting her
long.
signature angel vibes on it.
Angel vibes.
Angel vibes.
Yes.
How do you not run out of breath at this point?
I know.
So first of all, I want to say it. This might be controversial. This is lip synced.
Yeah.
This is lip synced. Some people be like, "Oh, it's not lip synced." I'll tell you what they did, okay? Because it is lip synced. Not all of it is lip synced. I'm sure they probably did this a few times in a row.
Yeah, probably.
And
one
they
of the
comped
takes.
together the best 3 or 4 or 5 takes or whatever.
And just to clarify, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, like people are like, oh, only hacks, whatever. We lip sync all the time. You know what I mean? It's hard to make a music video and have it be like a good the best representation of yourself, especially a one-take music video, which is what this is. The reason that we mentioned the hand thing at the beginning wasn't because she has weird hands. She has perfect hands, I'm sure, but it's a wide-angle lens that is probably put in a small vocal booth. So anytime you get near the edges, it distorts and makes things look bigger, right? So it's kind of like a thing where who knows how much time she had here. It's like, hey, put the camera up, let's get a take, let's comp together your best 5 takes, because some of it you'll notice is like right on, you know what I mean? So I have no doubt that some of this is the live take that we're seeing, but also you can tell that like some of it is synced. You know what I mean? But again, it's not a bad thing. It's just the reality of how music videos are shot.
Which is not a bad thing.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It doesn't detract from her being like an incredible, amazing singer, performer. It's just, it's just what happens nowadays. So.
Yes.
I want to talk about that "Don't Walk Away From Me" part. Like, she is slaying it at such an elite level. The amount of breath it takes to belt like that so long. that you can tell she's finally tiring out a little bit by the "don't walk away from me" part. Like when you just run out of air, like there's only so much air that you can push through your vocals. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's good to see that she's like human sometimes.
Yeah, when
you know?
when vocals are over processed, it kind of just, I feel like it takes away from the vocalist.
Yeah, totally.
And like if there's like some auto tune, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
sure.
Obviously, if you can hear things like that, it makes it feel like, oh wow.
Yeah, you can tell like maybe on some of the huge notes it's a little flat or whatever, but like it's.
But like, you know, it doesn't really matter. I'm not really.
I don't care.
I don't care. I feel like as long
as
as it's not that off, you know what I mean? I feel like it sounds pretty on. I don't really know.
Yeah, super on. I think something that maybe you can even attest to, being like someone who sings live a lot. It's like until you start performing live, maybe you do get worried about being off like a little bit because you're so used to what you see and hear and like recorded stuff. And then once you're like actually like out there like playing shows and stuff, it's like whatever. Like people don't care if you're like a tiny bit off. It's like about kind of like the individuality of those performances that kind of make, I think, live stuff special, or mostly live stuff, which is what like we're watching here, you know?
I mean, I definitely think she also, it looks like she's not like trash lip singing. She's actually singing, even if this is lip singing, like it's
right,
still
yeah, because there's different types. So for people,
you can tell like when she's like singing the little runs, like it doesn't look fabricated. If you're trying to do a run and it's faked, it just doesn't look like you're doing it.
Right.
You know
So just to reiterate, like what's happening when you're lip syncing something. She sang this song the whole way through. You know how she's practiced it, and then they probably ran it back a couple other times, and then afterwards they just took the best parts of each one. It doesn't sound tuned to me.
No.
Right? They just took the best parts of that. Therefore, even if it's from a different take than what we're seeing, it's still going to match up pretty close because it's essentially the same words, and her arrangement is going to be very similar. Because if you've ever tried lip syncing a video without actually singing when you're recording, it's going to look so bad, so fake. So you actually have to perform it while the video is shooting, even if you're not capturing the recording. Now, I would anticipate, I would guess that, like I said, part of this is the actual end thing that we're hearing, because some of it is like it's like dead on, you know. So again, it's comped. Is the word for that, you know, just kind of different takes and stuff. Sounds great.
From me, don't you walk away from me, don't you walk away from me.
Real quick, that's where the syncing got real off. That's a pro trick right there. If you only have that's why whenever we do a music video, we make sure to have 2 camera angles.
You're exposing
right? I'm not exposing. It's like, come on. All right. Oh, thanks for watching. Just like post it in there.
Yeah, like before I was like, wait, is it really the end of the video? I thought there was 30 seconds left.
That's why you always have a second camera. That's a pro tip. That's a real musician's pro tip.
Take that, Angelina.
Because I mean, she knows now. You know what I mean? This is a while ago. But if you're ever making a music video, shoot it from 2 angles. Because then if something goes really off the rails, you don't have to put in an iMovie slide thanking people for watching. You just cut to the other camera angle, and no one knows that it's actually a different take. Pro tip, 2 camera angles. Oh, with a little wave.
She's so adorable.
Oh, she's adorable. It's great.
She's so good. I'm like, it's like pretty shocking.
Phenomenal singer. Like her tone, I love her tone.
It sounds like a little Amy Winehouse-esque.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. With like the kind of like the runs and the
Jazzy.
vibrato, the jazzy nature of it.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of like. So this was her doing like a belt powerhouse performance, which obviously she's very capable of doing. I almost kind of like it when she's down a little bit.
Yeah, I
you know?
think. I mean, this is like kind of one of those songs I feel like it's very ambitious. And I mean, I think if you can do it, I don't know. Like, obviously it benefited her because it got her the views.
Yeah, and she's flexing on all of us.
She's able to flex, but like, as a casual listener, maybe I prefer like less in your face usually. Like, you know what I mean? But I think she's still great.
She can do anything.
That's the thing. She's so versatile that she can do anything. Like she can do chill vibes, she can do belt vibes, and she's like actually able to execute something like I Have Nothing to Well without it being like, ooh, at any certain point.
Totally, which I think just like I said, like you said, speaks to her versatility. Because I think what's really special about her, aside like her tone for sure, but I think her vibrato and phrasing is really the thing that sticks out to me. And when you belt something, you got to hit it on that note, and you got to kind of like ride that note at the top all the way through. So I would say that even goes away from what I think are her core strengths, and she still does a great job with it. You know what I mean? But that's why I prefer the chill, jazzy Angelina. That's my angel.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
She's still precious.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Also, I don't know how she's able. Like, I know that you're trying to be a little performative when you're doing a music video. I don't know how she's able to do all this while she's also belting. I feel like I would get like a little distracted.
Well, I think she relies on that. I think that a lot of performers, they use their hands to kind of hit it. You know what I mean? I think there's a different type of performers. You know, I think you're a very focused performer, right? And which isn't a bad thing.
It's just a different style.
Yeah, like sometimes like you'll see like singers kind of use their hands to kind of like hit things like at the top. It kind of helps them kind of use their voice. Yeah, so I think definitely her performative nature. Yeah, for sure.
I feel like this felt more like she was like.
Yeah, right. She's
I was like, go off.
Well, something like this requires a lot of emotion to sing. Like, you can't just sleepwalk your way through a Whitney Houston song like this.
Oh, no.
Like, you gotta, like, come and you gotta bring it.
That's why I've never done a Whitney Houston song, and I never will. I don't think I could.
Yeah. Again, it's just a different vibe. And, yeah.
She slayed. So feel free to let us know what other Angelina Jordan video we should react to, and we will see you in the next one.